Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. We've got game number 45. I just forgot who. Winnipeg Jets. Don't get old. It's what happens. Winnipeg Jets are in Montreal to take on the Habs. The second meeting, by the way, of the year. The Jets beat us in Winnipeg on November 3rd. In overtime, 3-2. So Jets are doing good. They're winning. It's going to be a difficult win tonight if Montreal's to pull that off again. We'll see. There's a lot of injuries. Injuries are a big problem tonight. We got two new ones, but they announced three. Armia, Evans, and Slavkovsky are all three out. Evans we knew about. Slav also happened last game with Armia. I don't know exactly what Slav's injury is. It's a lower body. Armia, it's definitely from that Truba, whatever he gave him, that shot he gave him to the ribs. It's got to be that. And so in are Harvey Pinard and Rem Pitlick. And also Mike Matheson is in for the first time in, I think, 13 games since December 17th. But it means that Arbor Jacki is a healthy scratch tonight. So Arbor Jacki not in there. A lot of people, including myself, are disappointed in that. So, yeah, it's just one of those games. They did say they were going to give everybody, Marty said, here and there, a break. And look, I just said that, and they've got them listed there. So what happened is there must be another injury because they're going with 11 forwards and 7D. So scratch Arbor Jacki being scratched. He's going to be the seventh defenseman. And I'm trying to think of who is not in there. Jonathan Drouin. Now, Jonathan Drouin, I heard, was going to be a decision. I didn't know what. So I don't know what Jonathan Drouin's injury is. He's out tonight. So there you go. My thumbnail. He's on both thumbnails. Well, that's it. So I'm gonna go with for my guess the score goes to Dubois because I had Drouin or Dubois. So there you go. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Drouin's injury. Let's see what you guys are saying. Say hi to everybody. That would be a good thing. Kenny B with the membership. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guru, go Abs, go. Nathan, go Abs, go. Lineup is in. No Johnny Drew, no Jake the Snake. Well, that we knew already. Weidman also sitting. Yeah. Arbor is in as the seventh. Yes. Tendies for the Peg. Hellebuck. Yes. Monty for us. Yep. That I already had. Yep. I already kind of did this. Armia is out indefinitely due to the elbow to the kidney from the biggest asshole captain in the league. That is for sure. Drouin is injured. I don't know what that is, though, Matt. Do you know what the injury is? I heard. I read this on Twitter just before, the pregame show, that he was maybe not. But I don't know why. I kind of thought it wasn't serious, but that he would maybe not be in. But I guess I was wrong on that. Bye-bye. Drouin does not surprise you or bother you. Both Barron brothers are playing. So they are brothers. Okay, I didn't know that. Hey, Harry, how you doing, man? Yeah, I didn't know Barron had a brother. How do you like that? Did not know that. Are they going to show the asshole Truba with his stupid injury that he caused to Armia? Man, Jacob Truba, just I don't know. I mean, listen, he's, Arbor Jacki is that kind of role, but I don't think Arbor's as much of an asshole as some of these guys. We'll see how he develops, if he develops into that or not. But yeah, Arbor's back in the lineup. I'm happy about that. Nathan, both were traded at the same time. The Barron brothers, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Like I said, didn't know he had a brother. All right, so I'm gonna do some play-by-play. Matt's supposed to join us. I don't know. I kind of was expecting by now. I'm gonna do some play-by-play color commentary. Talk to you here, and we're gonna cheer on the Habs, and maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with a game like the last one, and we'll see. Morgan was a Ranger. I see. Okay, I didn't know. Like I said, didn't know he even existed. All right, so we have roughly 10 minutes till puck drop. So talk to me in the chat, and we'll get to puck drop, and then we'll see how this game turns out. Babe, I think it's just to give guys, a break, a little rest through. Even though, listen, February 1st to February 10th, there's no games. There's a good rest for 10 days. It's their bye week plus I don't know. It's a really good time for the bye week, I guess. And so. But he did say everybody's going to get, a night here and there off. So, Matt, I kind of knew about the morning skate thing. I just didn't know that it was going to keep him out of the game. Nathan, I forgot, Nathan, with all the stats that's what you do. I apologize if I was like kind of throwing you some shade there. I do appreciate it though, but I had gone through a lot of that. Anyways, should be an interesting I kind of think it's either we're going to get our asses kicked tonight, or they're going to come up with, at the very least, competitive, interesting game to watch, and that'll be fine. Mike Jones just called me a dud. What are you trying to say there? Says, how are you, dud? How's it going, Mike? Yeah, Nathan, no worries. No, I misunderstood. I forgot about what you do. I forgot. That's all. Let's see now. Yeah, so Hellebuck and Monty tonight. That's confirmed. I wonder what's up with Allen, though. I think Habs players just dropping like flies right now. So I know some people were kind of saying, I'm not going to name names. How did Marty have to put up with the injuries and have to go through that like Coach Dom did? And yep, he sure as hell has to. Hey, Mike, no worry, Mike. No worries. Who's who? I don't know. I don't think he's going to get anything for that. It was a deliberate attempt to injure. I don't know how anybody could argue that, right? It was a deliberate attempt, and he actually did cause an injury. So there you go. It worked. Yay, Jacob Trouba, asshole that he is. The asshole of the night award goes to Jacob Trouba. Gotta make up one of those. I've done it in videos, but I should have something ready and give an asshole of the night award to somebody at the end of the night. Or when I should announce this while we're waiting here. They're getting ready to start. Listen, yeah, where is it? Here it is. Starting soon, I think maybe next week, me and Pete are going to be doing a post-game show, Life After Habs. It's about the game. It's about hockey. It's about life. So we're look for that starting soon. And now I already forgot why I had to get that in there so quickly, but we're about to drop the puck here, I think. We are, because I'm at the game. I'm going to drop the puck for them. Yeah. That's why it's we. All right. They did drop the puck. Wow. It would help if I put my headphones on, Rick. So Ilonen is on the top line because Drouin is not in the lineup. So that's the guy I wanted them to put there. Let's see how that works out. So we're 26 seconds in. There's a face-off coming. I'm not really thrilled about Truba, but they're going to probably do nothing about it, don't you think? I don't expect them to do anything. I didn't hear about any kind of anything on Twitter today at all, so doesn't mean anything. But I doubt they're doing anything about it. All right. Well, I'm going to get into the play-by-play in a minute. I'm just going to get into the game, get into the flow of the game. So we are a little over a minute in. Okay, here comes. I don't know who that is. It looks like Dubois over the line. Is it Dubois? No, it's not. Net off the mooring. We'll have a face-off in front of Monty there. Yeah, Nathan, that's a good comparison, Truba and Pronger. Pronger was good, though. Pronger was better than Truba, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right, we got a face-off here to the right of Monty. I think it looks like Devo taking the draw. Winnipeg guy got tossed. Montreal won that, or Devo did. It's in the corner. They're struggling to get it. Winnipeg comes up with it. It's at the point, over to the half wall. Nice kind of pass shot at the net. Guy couldn't pick up or tip it. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Got sent in behind the net. Somebody just, I forget what happened. That was just took a big hit against the back wall there. Dadnov with a wrist shot. They came all the way up there. I'm really slow on the power play. The power play or the play-by-play tonight. Okay, let's start here. Arbor to his partner. Back to Arbor. I think he's playing with Madison. I don't know. Edmondson. Edmondson behind the net with it. He comes up. Dishes it up to Drew. No, that's Harvey Pinard. He tries to kind of go around, come in on the net. He didn't do that. Jack sends it into the corner. It rings around to the other side. Pidlick sends it around, I think, to the other side, or somebody did anyway. And Winnipeg. So this is a night where if you're drinking, every mistake I make when I'm talking, you drink. And by the end of the night, you're going to be freaking sloshed. That's what's going to happen. So maybe a good night for me to just shut the hell up and just read comments. No, I'm going to do play-by-play too. So no score yet. We're almost 3 minutes in. No shots, no score. There's the first weak shot. Easy save for Monty. He hangs on. Love a face off there. Marky Gigi, I'm not sure what you mean by free money. Who's who? Yeah, no symptoms, all gone now. I feel good. I'm not dead yet. It's a bit of a slow start when you're looking at one shot so far in well, we're getting close to 4 minutes in. That's just not much. I don't know. They're feeling each other out or up or something. Over the sweater, under the sweater, over the bra, that kind of thing. I don't know. What's with the chair? It's a special chair. It's called green screen, my friend. Green screen. There was a chance there that I kind of missed. I think by Perfetti. Didn't get didn't get a shot out of it. So All right. Here come the Jets over to blue line. Cross ice pass. Guy couldn't handle it. Montreal gets it back and gets out. And we're looking at Matheson over the line. Sort of fires it behind the net, rings around to the other side. Andy sends it back. It was Doc. Doc up to Matheson at the line. And he almost loses it there, but keeps it in. Doc right in front of the net. Damn it. It was an easy save for Hellebuck, gotta say. Another shot. Another one. That Hoffman weak-ass shot really almost beat Hellebuck. He was kind of not prepared for that. We're 5 minutes in. Some excitement there. It gets Jets lob it out up to the neutral zone. Montreal coming back in. Matheson all over the place, except on defense. Anyways, Arbor goes back to pick up a puck behind the net. Got challenged. He gets it up to the line anyways and out. And somebody, I don't know who that is, sends it in. Devo picks it up. Back to the line to Arbor. Arbor shot. Save Hellebuck. He'll hang on. We'll have a face-off there. What kind of dog do I have? A Barky one. She is a mix of Shih Tzu, Pug, Chihuahua, and something else that is unknown. She's got 4. We just don't know the 4th one. And she's a great little dog, but she barks a lot. The window there, she sees something she wants to bark at. She barks. So, some chances here. More for Montreal than them because it's 6 shots to 1 right now at the 14:30 mark. Left in the first, another point shot. Hellebuck has to grab and hang on to. We'll have another face-off there. So far, Montreal doing well. Getting some chances. And, yeah, there you go. Better chances than the Jets because they're getting pucks on the net. Hopefully one of those will go in. Dadonov up to the line with a weak pass. Arberg sends it to the net. It hits something. It goes to the corner. Jets get it out. I don't know who that is. Arbor with a guy took a shoulder to Arbor. Arbor, unmovable. He must be like a tree out there. You can't move him. Dadonov over the line, drops it back for Devo. Devo back to trying to send it to the line to Matheson, but it was over. Matheson backs up, sends it to his cross ice to his partner. Back to Matheson, up to Dadonov. Dadonov up to, they're over the line. I guess it was Harvey Pinard. He kind of lost it there. Jets send it back in. Monty behind his net. Gives it to the corner. Anyway, they get away with this. Harvey Pinard back to Matheson. It's behind the net. Up along the boards or a stretch pass. Here comes Pitlick. Shot from the circle. Save Hellebuck. There was a big rebound. It's in the corner now. Who's got it? Who's got it, boys? In the end, bouncing around. Winnipeg can't clear it, though. It's in the corner. Some good stick work there to keep the puck behind the net. Anyway, here come the Jets now. Flipped up into Montreal's end. Behind the net to Edmondson. Edmondson cross ice. Flipped up into the Cole Caulfield. Drops it for, who's he playing with? Oh, Ilonen. That's right. Ilonen got tangled up with somebody and couldn't really get a stick on it. Habs still have the possession. Shot hits somebody. Gets knocked out. Savard. Up to Matheson. Matheson gives it away to Dubois. Dubois' shot went wide. That was dangerous. Which I think Matheson does every game. Does 1 or 2 of those plays. Here comes Winnipeg. Dubois, shot from the high slot. And Monty hangs on. And we'll have a whistle. So far, so good. The pace was slow at the very, very beginning, but it's picked up a lot. Chances now on both sides. No score yet, though. Please don't forget, talk to me in the chat. We'll converse all game. I'll do a little play-by-play, take a break, talk to you guys, talk about the game, do some play-by-play, and maybe Matt will join me at some point in this game. Monty looked hurt after that shot. Oh, God, please no Primo in net. Really? Okay, I must have missed that. Bob Cannon in the room. Hey, Bob, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I need a Caulfield jersey on that wall. I need lots of jerseys, but it costs lots of money that I don't have right now. So, nope. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to have one. You got to, the thing is, Steven, you got to send me one. So if you send me one, I'm putting it up on the wall, guaranteed. I guarantee you that. All right, there in a TV break here. I don't even know what the time is, but we're somewhere around halfway through the first period. And it's a good game. It's a back and forth. Montreal is kind of playing like they did against the Rangers. Against all odds, they are so far the better team. No worries, Bob. Welcome in. So yeah, Montreal. I hope they can play this kind of a game all game. A 60-minute game, and it should be a pretty damn good. They're definitely being competitive. On TV, that's our former play-by-play guy on the radio. He is now with Winnipeg. Dan Robertson. Yeah, Nathan, I mean, so far since then, they have done exactly that, what PK was saying. I don't know how much of it is due to PK's speech, but I'm sure some of it. But yeah, I mean, surprising again, every game they're being competitive again, like at the beginning of the season. The bounces are going their way again and stuff like that. It's fun to watch. Right now, shots are 8-1 for Montreal in this 0-0 game. Oh, they just gave one to Winnipeg, so it's 8-2. But yeah, it's a good start so far. Yeah, Nathan, I don't even know who's doing the games over there at this point, but Dan was good. Dan was definitely good. Jets win the draw there. Defense partner to defense partner. One fans on a shot, sends it to the other guy. There's a shot, hits somebody. Then the rebound was to the side of the net. Another shot. I think Monty made the save there. Puck's all the way out into the neutral zone now. Jets are trying to come back in. They got in, not cleanly. Barron up to Doc. Doc couldn't really get that. I think it might have hit him. So, no, it didn't. So there is a icing call against Montreal. Yeah, Nathan, I know he did Moosehead games. So I know he's from down there. What I can't figure out is why the Jets would be his dream job, because that's the reason he took the job at the Jets. Like, why is he such a big Jets fan? From what I understand, he's from down there, down east, so I don't get it. But that's not my business. That's above my pay grade. Scorchy, how's it going, man? Drouin's injured tonight. I don't know what the injury is. He is not in the lineup. I think he said, if I play like this, they can get something for me. They're going to trade me. Nah, I'm injured tonight. Call in sick. Sorry, I can't come in the game tonight. I don't know. Something like that. It went something like that. Hey, Dragon, how you doing, man? Well, we don't need this one. Come on, what are you talking about? We don't need any games. But yeah, Jets have a good record. Montreal's playing them. I mean, they're better team tonight so far. I'm sure the Jets will, they'll pick it up. But right now, Montreal's the better team. And I'd like to see them get, something to show for that in the form of a goal. Yeah, I guess, Nathan, that he must have been a Jets fan at some point. I don't know. I thought he was a Habs fan. Caulfield, nice pass. Nothing came of it with Suzuki, but what a nice pass by Caulfield through legs and everything. It was really nice. Okay, we're at the halfway point of the period. Habs have the puck. Caulfield in the corner. I think he tried a shot at the net and missed. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Offside, and he's offside, coming a little bit too quick. Nathan, good point, right? From the WHA then. I don't know how old Dan Robertson is, though. I mean, if you're going back then, he's got to be closer to my age than I would think, anyway, that he is. I could use a massage therapy too, but I just can't find the right looking girl to satisfy what I don't know what I'm about to say, and I don't think I should say it. I was just making that up anyway. PLD against his future team? I mean, it could be. I don't know. Pedro, how you doing from the Dominican Republic? I remember you've been in before. How's it going, man? Joey Stars. Are you telling me to shut up? Really? If you are, well, I'm gonna just, you know what? Someone want to tell me what this guy is saying? Is he telling me to shut up? My French is just not where it should be. My COVID is gone now. I'm back to normal. Smoking illegal. Yeah, legal. Yeah, legal. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, legal. Anybody want to tell me what this guy is telling me here? Yeah, I'm not sure. What's Ted Yo? Anyway, I'm not sure what he's saying though. Anyway, we'll leave it at that for now. There's always a fair bit of that though, Bob, but it picks up because, the game. Nathan, he's got to be older than 45, I think. He was telling me to shut up. Yeah, I'll just do that. Well, he won't be telling me to shut up with that account anymore. Right. Okay. It's what I thought. I thought it's what he was telling me. I mean, I know now. Yeah, I've been married. I was married 30 years into French family. So I just wasn't sure 100%. Anyway, there's a penalty. Someone got a penalty. So Montreal going on the power play. Dubois goes off for tripping. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing, man? Coffee's on a roll, and I'm calling for his scoring streak to continue tonight. Yes, me too. I'd love to see a couple of goals. 1, 2, 3. I'll take them. All right. I don't know. There's a face-off coming. Ow, I just got it. Oh, my back. Jesus. That happens every now and then, just usually not on air. So we got 9-10 left here in the first. Montreal on the power play because we're going to get a power play goal. Sure we are. I mean, I hope we do. Still, the shots are 8-2, so not like a ton of shooting by Winnipeg. It's a surprise with 11 minutes gone in the first. They got 2 shots. That's a good sign for Montreal tonight. No, I don't need French lessons. I'm fine. I don't know what they say. One of two or half of. I don't know what it said up there. A minute gone in the Habs power play so far. Like no, nothing exciting. They can't get in. They can't gain the zone. They can't gain it to set up. So power play still sucks. Don't worry. I recognize when I'm in French when someone's not saying something nice to me. Steven, they have actually, have they not? Which is good. I mean, it's good. And like really doing it with like the injuries mounting and they're still playing well again. So we got like 12 seconds left in the power play. They finally got in there and set up. They're moving the puck around. Jack, I just shot there to the net. Dadonov almost had a tip in, kind of. It didn't hit the net though. Alone and fanned on a shot all alone right next to the net. Damn it. He was at the bottom of the left circle. So the power play is over. Dadonov with a shot on the short side. Easy save with the pad for Hellebuck. Montreal still has the puck. They came out to their end, though. Send it back up to Dadonov. His pass over the blue line did not work. Here come the Jets in the corner. Someone flipped it right into the corner. It's behind the net now. They're fighting forward along the boards. Jets come up with it. Send it to the point. To the other side. Shot. Hit a skate and went wide. And here comes Montreal. Harvey Pinard almost made a little move there. He almost got all his speed going, and then he just couldn't really make that move with the stick and the puck. It's back in Montreal's end. A nice little pass across ice to the guy that didn't pick up the pass. So no danger there. Montreal comes out with it along the boards before their blue line. They lose it. Cross ice. Here comes their guy. Spins at the circle. I think it's Perfetti. Turns, fires it to somebody at the circle. He shoots it wide. It's in the corner, gets flipped into the neutral zone. Nope, gets flipped out and over the glass. Must have hit something first because there's no penalty on that. So that's a good thing. Flying V only works in the movies. That's but not the drop pass seems to only work in the movies too. No, drop pass doesn't work either. So if you're going to do something that doesn't work, do something that makes it exciting at least. Bob, I took French in all through high school too, but I mean, you're talking 3 times a week, 45 minutes. Um, it's not like it wasn't enough. And in grade 7, our French teacher was this really the beautiful petite woman that wore tight leather skirts all the time, and like French. What is that? The class we're in? She got a nice ass. That's all I remember. You know. So no, but I learned my French over the years working and all that. I learned it there, but I haven't really used it in a long time, and I'm really rusty. So BL, no, Matt was I think in the pregame. Matt was here in the pregame show. I don't know. He's going to show up. He's trying to get his laptop started. Bob, so same thing. I don't know how you learned anything. But that was just grade 7. The rest of the time, I had a really, grade 8. It was the it was the gay guy. When a gay, he didn't admit it at the time, but he was a really good teacher, and that's the only French class at the time that I liked. He did weird things like different ways of learning French, and he was just a good teacher. He always told us stories about his girlfriend, but we knew even then that it wasn't a girlfriend. And we're talking what, 76 or 77 when I had him. I think back then we barely knew what gay was, but we knew he was gay. All right, so 5:09 left here in the first. There's a stoppage for something, I guess offside or an icing. And it is still no score, and Montreal is up on shot. They took away that. I don't know how many right now, but good first period by Montreal so far. Oh, Bob, you're not watching? Yeah, first period's really looking good so far. I mean, energetic. They got the best of the play. They're the best team so far. 10 shots to 3 for them. Just no score. And hopefully they can pop one before the period's out. I don't think there's been a ton of dangerous chances yet, though. But I said 3 shots for Winnipeg. Yeah, it's weird. Only 3 shots for them. Randy, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm gonna catch him. I got about 100 points to catch him. I'm gonna catch him. It's my mission in life. Or like the Blues Brothers, we're on a mission from God to pass Death Adders in the pool. It's a mission from God. 4 minutes to go in the first. Oh, they got 2 shots more to Winnipeg Jets. Something up. 9-4 there, no score. Habs have it in the offensive zone. Harris from the point, shot was wide. I think it was more of a pass type shot thing. The other guy, I don't know who he's playing with. His wrist shot hit somebody. Puck comes out. Devo's got it. Over to Harris. Harris up along the boards. He doesn't hit Pizzetti cleanly. Anyway, here come the Jets. I don't know who that was. Shot. Good shot. Save Monty. Hangs on. We'll have a face-off over there. Who's who? My ex is French, and what she learned in, I don't know what she. Sometimes I wonder, what did you learn in school? Like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. She taught herself English. Yeah, she taught herself English. But in her family, they all spoke English. So, but not in school. Hey, what's the score in the Leafs game? We're actually kind of rooting for the Leafs tonight. It's I got to puke. Hang on. It'll pass. Hang on. Yeah, we got to kind of hope for the Leafs to win tonight. Do you hear a clock in the background? Yes, Sofka says he hears it. It's my clock. It's apparently really loud. It's a bomb. It's a bomb. BL, I didn't even know about that Baron had a brother. So, yeah. But, yeah, they're playing against each other tonight. Got to be fun for them, don't you think? What website do I go to for the game day roster? It's NHL, the NHL, NHL.com. But the game day, like the roster, it's given out. They release it at 2 in the afternoon, but oftentimes there's a change or two by game time. There's something wrong with the glass. They got to change the glass. That's going to take a while. Did I see the clip of the on Habs pregame? No, I did not. Okay, it didn't delay the game, so that wasn't a problem. Habs have a minute 20 left in their power play. If you want to call it a power play, I don't know. Not tonight. They cannot seem to get in and set up. Nope, didn't do it here either. 2:05 to go in the first. Minute to go in their power play. Leafs and Panthers tied at 2 with 3 minutes left in the first. Man, these guys cannot gain the zone on a power play. Almost gave it away 2 or 3 times. Did give it away. Got it back finally. Drop pass. Did not work. Almost cost them. You just said they're not in sync right now. They're not in sync. That's saying it like nicely. Well, think there is a penalty to Connor? No? It's not a penalty. I thought I saw the ref with his hand up. I guess not. Yeah, they put me in French immersion in grade 7. A little too freaking late. I lasted, I don't know, a couple of weeks. I got back. I got out of that. Final minute of the first period, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe there's going to be a tripping call on a guy, and it goes against a guy that fell. If it's 55, if it was against 55, he fell. There's no tripping, but the ref's hands are up, so I bet you anything it's going to be a call. Make the refs keep their freaking arms up. Period's almost over. Okay, period's over. What is the goddamn penalty? Are they not going to tell us? Because it... go blow yourselves, freak. No, show this highlight, but don't show the penalty, right? No, why would you do that? Like, that's dumb. And they're going to commercial. Okay, so who saw that? What was the penalty? What do you mean no penalty called? It said delayed penalty. What are you talking about? He tripped him? I did not see it. Okay, he was alone when he fell, so I didn't see a penalty there. That's why I said I want to see it again. Like I don't know. Hey, Slappy Pickle. Yeah, we started like a while ago. Stephen Caulfield is definitely impressive. He's got to go to the All-Star game. I hope he gets voted in. Harry agrees with me. He didn't see the guy touch the Jets player. If it's a tripping call, he didn't touch him. I got to see it again. That's all I'm saying. All right. Anyways, we got an intermission, so I guess about 13 minutes to go before they drop the puck again, and maybe in this intermission they'll show us the penalty and whatever. I mean, if he got a stick in his skates, I'll agree it's the right call. I'm just telling you what my eyes saw. I didn't see whoever that was that felt he was alone. So if someone put the stick in the skates, he got the stick out and left, and then the guy fell down. That's not tripping if that's what happened. But my eyes might have played a trick on me. I don't know. I've been wrong before. I got to see it again. Voting is over for the voting for the All-Star game. I hope everybody did their part. Nathan, yeah, you can't compare the two characters. That's for damn sure. Comparing Shifley to Howard Chuck. McDavid leads the league with 83 points. I've got him in one of the fantasy pools. Three guys tied in the 10th spot with 53. Okay, what's the significance of that, though? And Caulfield has 36 points. Are you talking about? No, what are you talking about? Yeah, I voted for Cole and Jack. Those were my two Habs. And who's my goal? I can't remember who my goalie was now. Jesus. Should have put Monty, but I didn't. I don't know. Was Monty there to vote for? I guess so. Oh, let me take this out of my ears. Much better. I like Tessa, but don't know. Oh, maybe they're going to show. Got to look here. Maybe they're going to show in the highlights that penalty. I don't know. I hope they do. Cole in a better lineup has 60 points now. You know, I don't know about 60. I mean, that's a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, but close to that. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Like, actually, you know what? He's 14 away from that. You're probably right. Yeah, you're probably no 50. So I'm thinking 50. So he's 14 points away from that, but 60, I don't know. That's a lot. I mean, then you're looking at he's finishing with what 90 points. I don't know that Cole Caulfield's a 90 pointer, but 70. You know, I can see him being 50 and 20, maybe this season. Okay, I wasn't sure. I forget. I voted a bunch of times, but I forget. I forget who my goalie was. I don't know why I don't remember who my goalie was. Yeah, if they had a good power play, I would think he'd probably be at 50 points here. Cole with McDavid, 100-point season. I heard somebody talking about it. I don't know if anybody follows Brian Wild, but he was talking about Cole should be playing with Kirby Doc. They should keep the Doc as a center and put Cole on his line. And I went, no, they can't do that. They can't break up Nick and Cole. BL, I did, but it's nothing I feel like I should be talking about Robin Lehner. It's his business. I don't really want to talk about that kind of stuff. It's a bit gossipy to me. So, but I did see it. It was a lot of money, but Bob, would McDavid and Draisaitl on his line? Yeah, okay. I mean, he'd have 50 goals by now, probably, right? No, but he'd probably be not 36 points, but he'd probably be sitting at 36 goals or something like that with line mates like that. Yeah. And listen, hopefully over the next few years, they develop guys that are, I'm obviously not McDavid, but quality like that, and he'll hit those kind of heights. Who's says he left to review the penalty 4 or 5 times. He went, oof, that's not good as far as was it a good penalty. What did you see there, Huzu? Cole Coffee. No, he wouldn't have 50 goals now, but I could see him having, he'd be definitely over 30 if he was with those guys, and probably 35, like he's got 36 points. Yeah, see, I'm already calling. I think Caulfield hits 50 this year. I know he's on pace just under it, but at some point he's going to pick up that pace a little bit. It's going to put him up there. The thing is he's kind of consistent, right? He doesn't miss scoring too many games in a row, and he puts them up when he's not really streaky, but when he is scoring, he'll put them up. 1-2 a game. It seems like so. I love his consistency. And that's what you need in a goal scorer. You want a guy scoring 50 goals. To score 50 goals, you got to be pretty goddamn consistent. You want to be an elite goal scorer, a sniper, you got to be pretty consistent. So far, he is. Yeah, VL, I don't think I could get 60 points with McDavid and Draisaitl, but I know what you're saying. But it's not exactly true, not just anybody. But you put a guy who can put the puck in the net. I mean, yeah. They need guys like that. That's the problem in Edmonton. They don't surround their players properly. I hope that I hope we don't do that here. Nathan, if our power play was working better, then I would agree with you. He's only 4 goals away from 30. He'd have over 30 goals now here. Yeah. I think that's right. He's on pace for 48 going into this game, Harry. Oh, I think he'll hit. I now think he'll hit 50. Is Evander Kane back soon? Wow. All the best to him. I mean, I don't like the guy, but all the best to him. I'm surprised, though, he's back this year already. That was a wicked bad injury. Nathan, that draw pass is ridiculous, but all the teams are doing it. Not like as consistently as Montreal, but they're all doing it. Kane practiced yesterday. Wow. It could take him a bit to get, it's not going to be like practice for a week and back in the lineup, although it could be. BL asks, where does everyone see Bull Horvat ending up? I say I don't know, but not in Montreal. Kane's back tonight? Wow, what do I know, eh? Jesus. Really, eh? Well, I mean, listen, all the best to him. Huzu says the penalty was like this. Say you're sweeping your floor and a vase falls randomly in your neighbor's home at the same time. Neighbor blames it on your broom and the police tell you to pay for it. That's how this was a penalty. It's what I saw. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I saw a stick near the guy, but I didn't see the stick. He was all alone. There was no stick that touched him. He fell. That's what I saw. He fell. And then I see the ref with that arm up. Like, are you freaking kidding me? There's no way it's for that. But it seems like it was. Bo Horvat to Boston. Yeah, I could really see that. I hope not, though. But listen, if Boston wants to keep their window open and going forward, that's what they got to do. I didn't see the replay yet. I'm telling you what I saw on the live. I got to see a replay on it to make sure that's what I saw. But I saw what Huzu was saying. So there. I'm not blind. I know exactly where you are. I know I'm looking at the camera because I'm not blind, okay? Call me Mr. Magoo. That's not even there. This one's work better. I'm all riled up here. Bruins are loading up. Heard Patty Kane there too. Well, I mean, they want to win a cup, obviously. So, but I mean, for the future, a guy like Horvat, I could see him ending up there and staying there. Is what I'm kind of saying, right? With Patrick Kane, I don't know. I don't like him anyway. Might as well end up a Bruin. I don't like them either. So, works for me. If I was in Harry Potter's universe, you'd be suspicious about Shifley's fall. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that. That went over my head for some reason. I'm not whining because there was a call, BL. My God, I'm whining because of what I saw. If I was wrong, I'm wrong. I get it, but I'm telling you what I saw with no replay. Don't insult me. Don't throw shade at me. And no, I don't. As a matter of fact, how many times when there's a call, I might go, oh, that's a shitty call. Then you see the replay and go, oh, yeah, that was a penalty. Right? So I do that. Don't throw shade at me. My God. Whose stream is this? There's my rant for the intermission. All right. So I don't know how long we got left in the intermission, but talk to me here. What's everybody else's opinion on that penalty that's coming up? Because we're going to start the second on the PK because of this. Although I don't know if there's much to worry about. They've got, 3 shots for the period? No, they got more than that. That's right. They got 5, I think, for the period. It's not much. BL, exactly, right? And you're right. With Bergeron, I think next year, right? I don't know how many years he signed to come back. Krejci, they brought him in because of the fact that they didn't have a guy like Horvat. So I 100%. That's why Horvat makes sense and that he'll stay if they do trade for him. Not as strictly a rental to help them win a cup this year. That's what I saw, though. That's what I saw. Stick waved along, but it didn't touch the guy, and the guy fell. That's what I saw. Now, on a replay that's slowed down, many times where I say, no, that's not what I saw. And then, oh, yeah, that's what happened, though. So, BL's probably right if he saw it on a slow motion replay, but I didn't. Nathan, I think it's possible. I don't know about the first or second round, but later, possibly. I know there's some good goalies coming up. So, I think if it's their pick and that goalie is the best player available, then they do it. If they get the first 2 picks that they want, I could see them going after a goalie, but not in the first round. That's not happening. I say that like I know, but I'm assuming. It was 1-year deals for Bergeron too? Okay, so yeah. So definitely they get their money at unless Bergeron comes back for one more. I don't know. They're both old, so I don't know. I'm not giving it up till I see the replay. But listen, if it shows the guy got his stick in there, I'll be the first to admit that, yeah, that was, I was wrong. I'm not ashamed to admit when I'm wrong. Because I got a lot of practice doing that. So I'm good with that. Panthers are beating the Leafs. It's gonna figure that, often I want the Leafs to lose, but now because I want them to win, they're not gonna win. Danny D, how's it going, Danny? For some reason, I'm thinking there's a porn actor named Danny D. Is that you by chance? I don't know. Maybe it's you. I honestly don't know how I know that. It's a fact. I don't know. I don't know where I would have seen that. I don't know how I know that, but I believe that's the case. But I don't know how I know that. I will not be following the Bruins. Nope, but you can do what you want. Elio, how's Elio doing? I wouldn't be surprised if Montreal goes to the playoffs. Elio, I would drop to the floor in absolute shock. That's how surprised I'd be. I mean, I'm glad you're optimistic, but I'm sorry. I just fall down like I'm dead. Like, what? No, not happening. Oh, I missed it. Did they show it? Screw you. They showed it. Okay, I'm not talking to you guys anymore. I missed too many things. I missed it. Damn it. I swear to God, I missed it again. Oh, it would have helped if I was wearing my headphones. All right. Come on, penalty kill. So we got no score. They're on the power play. We are not. Shots are 10-6 after the first period. That's a low total for Winnipeg. For Montreal, that's not a bad total. So they're working the puck, working it. See, they got no luck. They're either making too many moves or hitting the post or shooting it wide. So Dubois tried to, I don't know what he tried to do. Tried to come to the forehand. Anyway, that's a while ago now. And then they score a one-timer from the top of the circle, and Kyle Connor is a Habs killer. You can consider Connor a Habs killer. I don't think we play against the Jets, and he doesn't score. So Connor opened up the scoring. I'm sure that puts a lot of people in the running because I saw some. There was at least 4 or 5 Kyle Connor guesses. So there's a good chance tonight someone's going to win this guess to score contest. It's been, I think, about 6 weeks since somebody won. So it's due. It's due. Depends on what the score comes out to. So it's 1-0 Winnipeg. I'm not sure why Monty didn't see that, but that was one hell of a rocket fired by Connor. So we need Caulfield to get that one back. We're almost 2 minutes in here. It kind of seems that the second period is turning out to start that way. I know there was a power play, but the opposite of the first. It looks like Winnipeg might be having the better of the play so far with the chances. They're good save by Monty right there. I think on Lowry. It's behind the net. And yeah, okay. I don't know who that was for the Jets. He body slammed Harris and now he's going to get a penalty. So, oh, there, Morgan Barron, Barron's brother. Body slammed Harris. What are we calling it? Holding. Calling it holding. Those guys selling Habs tickets on the street, are they legit? Yes, they are. I don't know who's doing it today, but I used to know most of those guys. Some of them really well and some not as well, but some of them really well. I don't think they're still doing it, but it was legit in my day. I don't see why it isn't today. You just, if you wait till after the game starts, so you wait till the puck drops, you go there, you'll get tickets a lot cheaper. But if you're willing to pay the extra, and sometimes it's the only way to get tickets. JC Marshall says he did touch his feet. I'll believe you guys because I missed it. I can't say anything. I'm just telling you what my eyes saw as it happened. That's all. Okay, I'm not gonna go look at it right now. I just did. Well, anyways, I did apologize. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't see it though, so I'm apologizing without seeing it, which is kind of not good. You shouldn't do that. So, Bob, yeah, Minnesota might be in the running for Horvat. I don't know where he's going to end up. No surprise that it's 40 seconds left in the power play, and Montreal just can't really set up. Hoffman gives it away. 22 seconds. Here comes. Nope. It couldn't handle that pass. Dadonov alone. Look out. For what? Dadonov isn't going to do anything. I mean, isn't that funny? I like Brian Mudryk, but that's funny. Look out, Dadonov. Like what? What's Dadonov going to scare anybody? I don't think so. Connor with another shot hits the post. Pizzetta, everyone getting excited. Nothing's going to happen here either. Pizzetta and Pidlick, like something going to happen? 5 minutes gone in the second, and we get an offside. Kyle Connor always plays well against Montreal. Oh, let's if you're watching, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. I didn't realize how many people were in the room. All right. So we'll get a face off. I don't know where the face off is. In front of it's to the left of Hellebuck, won by Montreal. They keep it in. Shot comes in. Hellebuck grabs it and hangs on. We'll have another face off there. You gonna go watch the game with my buddies Cheech and Chong? I don't know. Are they on? I don't even know they're on. Are they on during the game? Didn't know that. No problem. But whenever you do send it, I mean, I'll go check it out. It just I can't right now. Great apology, Beal. Come on, you're gonna get a better one than that. Connor definitely looking like he wants another goal now. Connor again with a shot. Monty makes a save. We'll have a face-off in front of Monty, probably on the right side, I think. Was crazy still. We're getting close to the halfway mark, and it's like 11 shots to 9. Not a lot. Thanks, Nathan. Appreciate that. Gonna get an icing call here? No. Oh, no icing. Come on, boys. All right, here come the Jets. Connor again. Oh, it's Perfetti? Maybe it's 91 then. I don't like hearing nice things about Shifley. Anybody know what King's Cap Room is? Nope. So let's see now. We got 15 to go in the second. Shots are almost even, 11 to 10 for favor of Montreal. It's a 1-0 game for the Jets. We just had a whistle. They're going for a commercial. All right, so we got a couple of minutes here. Whatever you guys want to talk about, let's go. Yeah, this second period, it's flipped from the first. I thought Montreal had the best of the play in the first, and it's the other way around here in the second. It's the Jets. Almost hope who played in the East. We're talking about Horvat. You talking about Horvat there, Nathan? Anyways, whatever you guys want to talk about for like 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. By the time you get a question, I'll get a question. They'll be back at play for this commercial break. Yeah, Montreal's got to somehow pick it up again. I don't know. I kind of thought that the way that Winnipeg's playing right now, that's how they'd win the game by playing, having the better of the play. But Montreal kind of threw a wrench in that, and now they can't step up here in the second yet. So they're going to have to. Ray is under my desk, at my feet as we speak. Yeah, I know you were talking about Caprizzo. Florida winning 4-2. See, I'm telling you, we want Toronto to win. They're going to lose. You want them to lose, which is all the time other than tonight, and they win. Kyle Connor. He looks like the quarterbacks The cousin of the quarterback that nobody likes, but has to put up with because he's the cousin of the quarterback. Jets win the draw, send it into the corner. Kovacevic tries to send it up along the boards. Not that well, but Jack-Eye up to Bernard into the corner. Where's the puck? Back up to the line. Arbor sends it to the, hits somebody though. Sends it to the net. Gets cleared down. We got icing against the Jets. Nathan, that's probably it, right? Leafs can't handle rough stuff. Rough stuff makes their skin itch and their balls crawl up inside their bodies and they go, no. False start on the draw. Face-off is to the right of Hellebuck. It looks like there's a guy on the Jets that has a name not as bad as Jack-Eye's, but kind of, I don't know. Was that Pitlick? Oh, what? Come on. Man, how Dadnov not score there? I don't know. What happened to that? They got like 3-4 shots, good shots in their chances. Dadnov scored. What? I thought that was Caulfield too, the way he scored. Dadnov, I think it's his third goal of the season, opens the scoring for Montreal, ties it up of all players. Wow. He had one earlier, just early. How did that not go in? And that was like a Cole Caulfield goal. I was sure that was Caulfield. There you go. Look at that. Nathan, is that, yeah, but it's spelled really weird on the back of his sweater. I saw some weird letter combinations. Well, they did the drop pass even without a penalty. Look at that. So we got a 1-1 game. Only we're almost at the halfway mark of the second period and of the game. And we got a goal, Dadnov from Barron and Dvorak. Okay, that is Caulfield out there now. This time, Suzuki. Kovacevic couldn't handle that. Here comes the Jets. Pass I think it hit Harris and went. Anyways, Harris has to be behind the net now. I think some guy's changing up. He's waiting. There we go. Pass up to. Okay, Pitlick. No, Anderson. Doc couldn't handle that. Comes back to their end. They've got it though. Possession. Up to Andy again. He's over the line. Sends it around. And Hoffman grabs it in the corner, but not well because here comes Winnipeg. Here comes Montreal the other way. Doc stopped at the line, but Hoffman got it. Hoffman's wrist shot beats Hellebuck, and we are up 2-1. Wow. Wait a second. Dadnov and then Hoffman scored in the same game. That something as bad is about to happen. Something bad. This can't be. No. Good wrist shot by Hoffman there. He picks that corner pretty good, man. Oh man, that was a good shot. Put in the right spot. Barron got another assist. Awesome. Barron having a good game. And now, yeah, the momentum is there all with Montreal. They're up 16-11 in shots and up 2-1 on the scoreboard. Let's pile it on, boys. Let's get one for Cole. Nice play by Matheson to get the puck back and up to Suzuki to Caulfield. Caulfield shot, hit a stick and out. Morrissey stick and out. So we'll have a face-off, I think, just inside the blue line. Hughes, get on the phone right away. Trade them tonight. It's a good night to do it. Yeah. No, listen, good to get, those guys can get going. Dadonov especially, I think there's zero interest in him. He's got to do something in order for Montreal to be able to move him. I don't know. You're going to have to literally give him to somebody. And then what's the use? To give him away, you got to sweeten that deal for someone to take him. And then what's the use? He's going to walk at the end of the season. Why lose something? So I don't know what they're going to do with Dadonov. Except get him to start scoring like that. But man, did that look like Caulfield scored that goal or what? Dadonov with his Caulfield imitation on the opposite wing, though, but still. And what, Nathan, I don't get you. Hellebuck doing Connor things. I don't get you. Don't know why. TV break here. As we're about midway through the second period, midway through the game. Habs up by 1, so it's 2-1. And we are going to have, I think it's going to be a good game all the way through. Beginning of this period, it looked like, it was the opposite of the first, where Montreal was better. The Jets were not great. And then it flipped, and then Montreal just poured it on. Got that goal, got another one, and they are full of momentum and confidence for the moment. Waiting for a face-off here. I'm not sure where. I think just inside the blue line, the Jets line. Or just over. I'm not sure where they're going to put it. Oh. To the left of Hellebuck. Habs win the draw. Barron looking for a goal now. Swinging around the net up to the point. Shot. Jackeye. I think a save there. I don't know what happened, but it's in the corner now. Pizzetta sends it around to the other side. Barron keeps it in. Is that Dadonov still out there? Yeah, Dadonov. Okay, wait. Jets get it. They're coming out. They send it into the corner. Devo picks it up, swings around the net, sends it over to Barron. Barron up to Dadonov at the line. He loses it just over the line, but I think it's an offside. Oh, Nathan, I know this because I had him in hockey pool last year, and he was not good last year, or it was the year before. But I had to drop him at some point because he was just so inconsistent and mostly bad. So yeah, I know about Hellebuck, but he's having a good season so far. So Dubois just took a shot. It was wide. Dubois has been quiet this period. Am I right? Or first period heard his name a lot. This one, not a lot. Offside for Montreal. Doc was offside as Hoffman was coming in with a head of steam and the puck. BL, there's a lot of secondary scoring that needs goals. They're not going to get them all in one night, that's for sure. But you're right. Eight and a half minutes to go in the second. It's a 2-1 game for Montreal. Puck's in the corner, Montreal's corner to the left of Monty. Now it's in the other corner. Along the boards, though, trying to get it out. Comes up along the boards to the half wall as they'll struggle for it there. Eddie picks it up and gets it out. And here comes Ilonen. He's calling him Ulonen. It's Ilonen. I don't know. I don't know what Mudrick is saying, but I'm calling him Ilonen. It is probably Ulonen, but anyway. Now he's Winnipeg with it now. They're coming out. Scheifele did not get that pass. Montreal's got it now. Here comes Kovacevic. His pass up to the line. Hit Doc, but went behind the net. It's along the boards. Winnipeg's going to come up with it and flip it out to the neutral zone where Doc picks it up. He's in the corner up to the line. Nope. He loses it there. Doesn't come out, though. He's fighting for it. No. Comes out now. Montreal sends it back in. The guys touch up and go back after it. Nope. Now they're going to change up. Morrissey with it behind his net, waiting for his guys to change up too. Here they come. Where is it now? Dadonov all alone for a second. Nice little pass back to Pezzetta. He gets a shot away. Hellebuck makes the save and hangs on. I don't know. I think Dadonov got an injection of super vitamins or something tonight. I don't know what's with him. Took him 45 games to get his legs. What's going on? No, he's calling Lonan Ulonen. I don't know why, but maybe that's how it's really pronounced. Dadonov does get his second goal. That looked really easy, too. Hellebuck, he went down. Like, what? I got to see that again, but he flips it over Hellebuck, and it is now 3-1. Dadonov with 2 goals. Get on the goddamn phone right now, Hughes. Right now. Oh, open net. Okay. So there was a rebound. I don't who took the shot. Devo took the shot. Rebound right to Dadonov, and that's what happened. And he had an open net. Puts it over the pad. Well, Dadonov is hot. Yeah, Lucas, it reminded me earlier in the game, and I said it. That's one of the games early in the season. And here it is pretty much like that. From Devo and Savard on that goal. It's about time we get a game with some secondary scoring. This is good. Dadonov to Coyotes. Isn't that where he didn't want to go? I think it's in his contract. He's got a no trade or no move. No trade. I don't know how many teams, but I believe Arizona's there. Isn't that what happened with Vegas? They sent him to Arizona and he wasn't going because it was in his contract. I'm not saying that very well, but right? Some pressure here by Winnipeg looking to score. Broken up by Montreal as they clear it. Devo almost stole a puck and was away. Doc sends it into the behind the net. And puck hit his stick and almost to Mike Hoffman's advantage, but puck comes out. Habs in possession. Back them into their own end. And lose it there. Jets with it in Montreal's end. Nope, they lost it there. Savard gets it out. No, to the line, but not out. Here comes Morrissey. A little drag. He almost a nice little move he tried, but it didn't work. Where's the puck now? In the neutral zone. Sent into Montreal zone again. They two defensemen back and forth to each other behind the net. Up to the gave it away at the red line with a stretch pass. And then they send it back the other way. So now it's just going a little back and forth. Ilonen kind of almost stole a puck there. Caulfield steals one over the line. Oh, yeah. Nice stick work there, or handling by Caulfield, and then his shot. I don't know. Looked like it went off Hellebuck. He made a save. It was wide. I don't know what happened. He almost stole another one right at the net. Damn it. Puck comes all the way down to Monty. He sends it all the way up. Stretch pass to Suzuki. Okay. Suzuki still has it. To Caulfield on the other side. A nice move on Caulfield to keep the puck. To Harris, back to Caulfield behind the net. Caulfield bullied off the puck. Montreal still with it. Harris to Edmondson. Edmondson backhands it into the corner. Harvey Pinard kind of falls, sends the puck to center, but Jets pick it up. Morgan Barron is shot high and wide. Oh. Okay, shot at the net, deflected, and up and out. So they're going to commercial because everyone skated to the bench. Dadnov pulling an Armia. Yeah, well. Peter Puck. All right. Peter Puck's in the room. Just saw you there, buddy. Devo. Dadnov. No, I read that. Habs 3, Scheifele 1. Anaheim first. That might work. Hey, you got 2 goals tonight. Make that a 6. Come on. Hellebuck having one of those games. He has them sometimes. Had them like all season last year. I think it was last year. Pionk humiliated by Caulfield twice. Cross checks him. Is that what happened? He bullied him behind the net there. I mean, that's Caulfield's small, so that's going to happen, right? When he can't get away from somebody, but usually Caulfield, I don't know, he finds ways to be open. Lucas, I want a Caulfield goal too. Can I have one, please? What's going on with the Jets? I don't know. Habs are playing a good game. I don't know. Habs are able to play their game tonight. They're not being forced into the way they're playing. Is what I'm thinking is the Habs are playing their game, and it's working. And I mean, Hellebuck is having one of those Hellebuck games that he'll have every now and then. They could throw in a bag of oranges too. That'll seal the deal. Yeah. Yeah, you listen, with a game like this, if you can have a couple of more good games, play well for the next 15 games, they might be able to move them. They're going to have to definitely retain half and throw a sweetener in, but well, Harvey Pinard to Pitlick, and Pitlick couldn't get a one-timer on it, and his shot, I don't know if he was wide with it. That was a nice chance there. Sparred off the boards and out. Harvey Pinard sends it in behind the net. Not much happening here. Jets come out. Jets have it along the boards. Morrissey to the point. Shot. Hit somebody. Hit Pizzetta. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Scheifele shatters his stick. And Habs come back the other way. Kovacevic couldn't handle Dvorak's pass. Oh, nice save there by what's the guy's name? Donta Fialbi? It's the guy with that weird name. Donta Fialbi and Manalainen. I mean, that's two difficult names to have to say if they're out on a line together. My God. Steven, not always. He scores goals, all kinds of goals. BL Bufflin is Bufflin. He's retired. What are you talking about, Bufflin? $1:35 to go here in the second. It's a 3-1 game for Montreal. They are totally out shooting them and outplaying them right now. 2-on-1. Monty with the save and the cover up, and he hangs on for a face-off. Little pushing and shoving now. They're in front of him, but not much. Not much comes of that. Oh, look, I don't know. Just tell me who you I'm no good at this, BL. You know I'm no good at it. So just tell me who you're mean. I know the players, the name, but I don't know who you're referring to on this team. How come you know so much about anyway? I'm not good at this. The words won't come out. So we got 1:10 left here in the second. Almost out of the second. Montreal up 3-1. Yeah, who'd have thought? Tripping call against Caulfield. Yeah, with a minute 3. So this is a big opportunity for Winnipeg. Minor penalty for tripping. He doesn't take a lot of penalties. I know who Jim Kite is. I don't know who he means on the team now. Important kill here for Montreal. And the Jets have a good power play, so we'll see. $40 left in the period and 1:32 left in the power play right now. $15 left in the period. Monty with a stop. Puck goes into the corner. It's behind the net now. Up to the other half wall. To the point. Shot. Wide. Deflected wide. That's it for the period. Montreal gets out of it with a 3-1 lead. They're going to be about a minute or so of penalty time left when we start the third. Bob, no worries. It's 3-1 for Montreal. How is that a penalty? No, this time I saw it well. That was he didn't mean to trip the guy, but he did. I'm behind here in the comments. I hope they score. Kobe learns his lesson. What lesson? That was an unintentional trip, but it's a trip nonetheless. Like a high stick, you got to control your stick, and you can't trip guys, even if you didn't mean to. But I don't think there's a lesson for him to learn. Is that his first penalty of the season? I know he doesn't have many. I thought he had he had a penalty the other game. I remember, and someone had said that's his first, but no, it can't be both games. That's his first. He had a penalty the other game, I thought. I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, has it become? Yeah. Well, I don't know if I've covered it, but I've said it. Yeah, Danny Gallivan for sure. I think overall, Danny Gallivan, then Dick Irvin, them together, definitely that era, But Dick Irvin was really good after Gallivan. At some point, Dick Irvin became the play-by-play guy from Color Guy, didn't he? Anyway, I love those two together. Back in the day. Was Danny Gallivan from Sydney, Nova Scotia? Didn't know that. Well, there you go. It's his first of the year. I'm sure I had seen him with a penalty the other game. This past weekend, one of those two games. Maybe that's what it was. A couple of games ago, he served with too many men. Maybe that's what it was, but I don't think so. I thought I saw him get a penalty. But I'm wrong, obviously. Obviously I'm wrong. Yeah, and I hear Doc Emmerich was good. I don't remember ever really hearing a game from him. So yeah, who's who? He's not that small. Cole has 12 career penalty minutes in 120 odd games. Not a lot of penalties, that's for sure. All right, so we got this intermission. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm willing and able to talk about it. Don't forget that Thursday, we're back at it Thursday. Well, Thursday we get a chance to beat Florida and help, send them back down towards the bottom. Thursday's game, 7:00. Florida is in town. And then Saturday, Toronto is in town. Big game. That'll be swallow first. That'll be on CBC for sure. It should be a really fun game. As always, Toronto, Montreal. It's a great game. And then I think on Monday after that, we finally get to see Boston. Tuesday. A week from now, finally get to see Boston. Apparently, and this is true, and I don't understand it. It's insane. But we're only playing Boston 3 times this season. And like that, is that crazy? I don't get that. Cole Caulfield is a goon. Yes. Put some phone books in the penalty box for Cole can sit on that. Yeah, is there still yellow pages? That's a good question, actually, Huzu. Maybe we beat Boston. You know what? It is Montreal, Boston. So yeah, like I could definitely see that happening. I seriously can because it doesn't matter if we're good or bad. We beat them a lot. Although regular season, yeah, definitely in the playoffs. Yeah, Lucas, I thought so too, but I was going over it with was it Matt after the game the other day? And yeah, it was only 3. They're only on the schedule 3 times. It's insanity. Go no, don't say that. He calls a game that is not in front of his face. Who's that? Oh, the Bruins guy. Yeah, I don't watch those games anyway. Okay, nothing there for me actually. So there you go. I've heard that about the Bruins guys that they're recently too on Twitter how they're the biggest homers of all time. What do you expect? They're Bruins. All right, so maybe somebody wants to actually talk to me here. I don't know. I like when you guys talk to each other, that's for sure. But I mean, you can talk to me too. Anything you guys want to talk about? We got about 12 minutes till third period starts. Bob met Tessa Bonama at the World Juniors in Buffalo a few years back. Wow. She is, definitely. I agree with that. Also met Bob McKenzie, James Duffy, and TSN's director of scouting, Craig Button. That's pretty cool. Second half of the season, what does it look like? No, I doubt. I really doubt that. Hopefully, at the deadline, they move guys, and we'll have more kids up here. I don't think it's going to be about winning games anyway, so. But it's going to be harder. And I think their final part of the season is pretty tough. The matchups that they're having. I guess, Harry, you probably are right. Hey, Pete, how you doing, man? Pete wants you to talk about him. So everybody talk about Pete. Oh, congrats to your friend there, Huzu. Congrats. I remember when that happened to me. It was a long time ago, man. Scary times. Think no, the Habs aren't making the playoffs. It's ridiculous. Come on. What tournament was that, Bob? That I guess Canada didn't do well. BL, yeah, I'm back to normal now. Even my voice is back to normal. There, Nathan talked about you, Pete. He said Pete sucks, man. Go home, Pete. That's what I'm reading. Now he said Pete rocks. Go, Pete, go. I like Craig Button. I don't know. I like the guy. He's not always right. I don't always agree with him, but I like him. Dadnov has 11 points on. How did he get 11 points? Well, let's hope that helps them move him then. We'll be lucky if we go head to head against Beavis and Butthead, or if anybody even watches. I don't know to start with anyway. But yeah, Pete, I told him about the big money your contract you signed with me. Couldn't keep it to myself. What can I say? Getting double what Matt's getting. Imagine getting double what Matt's getting. That's pretty good. Oh, was that the one, Bob, where the kid tossed the medal back? I remember that. They are doing well tonight. Yeah. I mean, there's a period of play to go, right? So let's see if they can make it like a 60-minute game. But so far, so good, definitely. Awesome. Good to know. Like I said, wish him all the best from me, even though I don't know him. Harry apologizes. He was wrong about Dadnov. Dadnov actually has 12, 4 goals, 8 assists. Wow. Didn't know that he had like that's crazy amount of points. Still though, 12 is like in 45 games, 12 is not really great. That's half decent. I say that's he's been half decent all year. Was it Rasmus Dahlin that tossed the medal? I didn't realize that. Yeah, I remember that though. No respect. And you know what? Oh no, it's Rasmus Dahlin. Is that the Leafs one or that's Sanding? There's Sanding and Dowling. I don't know who's who. Leafs or Buffalo. If it's the Leafs guy, then you go, well, yeah, now you know what they liked about him. Dadnov, what? What? No, Leash Anderson, didn't he just didn't want to play for the Rangers or something? Demanded a trade? He was a Sabres guy. Okay. Oh, well. My theory is not a good one. If it was a Rangers prospect, then I guess it was Leash Anderson. Because he was a Rangers prospect. I don't know. Did they trade him? I know he wanted to be moved. I don't know if they actually moved him or not. Starting to get cold in here. What's the temperature outside? It's -3. I got my windows open a little bit. I might have to go close them a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. If it gets too cold. Swedes are wild. Been watching the Vikings. What do you mean watching the Vikings? The show Vikings? Is that where they sent him, Harry, to Los Angeles? I know they moved him. I'm pretty sure they did. I just didn't remember where. Wow, 3 goals in 1 period for Montreal. That's crazy. He's playing in the AHL for them, so he wanted to move to a different team so he'd play in the NHL, but he's not. Yeah, don't worry. You don't have to overdo the apology. Jeez. Okay. I would say we'll be back with a drop puck in about 2 minutes. Maybe less. BL, that's an overdone apology for especially for what you did. That's definitely overdone. That's too much apology. Mine might have been too little. That's too much. He's passing the puck harder. Yeah, Barron is really coming into his own now here. He was struggling at first there, but he's playing really well these days. Been a very, very strong night. BL, as a true Canadian, I'm really sorry that you overdid that apology as well. I'm really sorry that happened. As a Canadian. Damn Leafs can't even. No way I'm cheering for them. I'm glad I didn't really cheer for them. So I'm really sorry for the my alarm on my phone. I'm really sorry I forgot to turn it off first. Like, I'm really sorry about that. There you go. Like being Canadian, like it could be really a big pain in the ass till you get through all the goddamn apologies. uh, BL, not you're 100% right. Lecky, I was crazy. Like his numbers, like really, that's Lecky. How's he doing that? Smoke and mirrors, and yeah, Barron is starting to pay off. Imagine in a couple of seasons. No video guests tonight, Stephen. I don't do that often. Every now and then. But Pete will be back again for sure. Peter, no ideas. Right now, their value is pretty low. Yeah, Harry's the chief. Harry's the winner. PK Subban called, said he liked my show. Doubt that. I'd love that to be true, but I'm not easily fooled. The Habs kill off this penalty, it seems like. Yep. They are 5-on-5, but nope, they don't have possession now. Yeah, Jets have possession, but the puck came out. It's at the red line. They send it back in. I forgot about that that penalty. So we're about a minute and a half into the third. Still 3-1 shot. Oh, I think that hit Monty in the mask. But he made the save. Puck goes off of a stick and out, and we'll have a face-off. I think in front of Monty, but it might be over the line. I'm not sure where the shot came from. My American DNA is not responsible for my apologies. And quite frankly, I have no American DNA as I am, both my parents are from Montreal. So I don't think I have any American DNA. I was just born down there. That's all it was. Just that's where I was born. I don't believe I was conceived down there, but I may have been. But I was born down there, and that's the key. But I am Canadian DNA. Besides, I mean, it's crazy in the States. I'm not American. I may be crazy, but I'm not like that crazy. Got an icing call against Montreal. Oh, Eriksson Ek also, and Boquist. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty shitty. Just because even Canadian kids wouldn't do that. BL, I totally apologize for not listening to you, and I'm really sorry, but probably won't listen to you the next time either. So I'm going to apologize ahead of time for that. Okay. All right. Face off was to the left of Monty. I don't know who won it. I was talking too much. Jets have it. Wheeler couldn't get to the slot with that. Got knocked away. Anyway, Habs get it out. Morrissey going behind his net and coming up. Good skate. I mean, good skater there. It was almost a give and go, but the shot went wide. Sent back into Montreal's corner. Harris picks it up, sends it across to Barron. Barron gets it out anyway. Here come the Habs. Here come the Habs. Harvey Pinard over the line. Cannon gave it away. Comes out. Montreal gets it back. Harris over the line now. Sends it into the corner. Rings around to the other side. Yet the Jets pick that up. Here they come over our line into our corner. Nope, not into the corner, but Pitlick throws it around to the other side. It's giveaway. Jets have it. Dubois, too. His shot was wide. Back at the line. Shot comes in wide. behind the net now into the corner. Perfetti there or Connor? Connor drops it to Pionk, I think. Shot was wide. Dadonov gets it out. And Pinard can't pick that up. Connor over the line, dishes it to the side. Shot wide. Doc with it. Excuse me. Gives it across to Matheson. Matheson up the ice. Good skater. Almost made a move to go through the legs of the defender. Anderson with a wraparound. The puck came out, but it went over the line. So referee saw it, called the goal. Andy with a wraparound goal. We're 4-1. Sorry, I said it looked like it came out. That's why I didn't react. Good skater, Matheson. He makes a move, almost goes through the legs of the defender, but Andy picks it up. No, who picked it up? It was Doc. Okay, I thought it was Doc. I totally missed how Andy scored. Wow, my eyes must be... COVID's affecting my eyes. Okay, so Doc went around. He did not score with the wraparound. The rebound, though, came up to Anderson, and Anderson put it in. That's how it went. I'm embarrassed tonight. I don't know I can't see anything tonight properly. Hey, Edward, how you doing, man? Maybe I should say no. I disagree, though. I'm going to say yes to more. So we got a 4-1 game for Montreal with 14:50 to go in the third. Winnipeg's in a hole I don't think they can climb out of. This is 2 games in a row where against the odds, they played really good games. They're not helping their tank, but I got to tell you, I don't know how they're going to get much below 6 anyway. Right now, I mean, not this way, obviously, but so they might as well win some games. Oh, Devo almost with a nice pass to Pizzetta, but he couldn't handle that. Suzuki steals the puck, sends it to the line. Shot comes in, hits something. Bounces up, but doesn't go out. Montreal still has it. Jack Ice shot. Oh, man. Caulfield almost had an open net. He couldn't corral that puck. They came that close. Yeah, that puck was bouncing. That's why he couldn't corral that. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of the beginning of the year. They're getting getting bounces, and I don't know. It's reminding me of the first month or so of the season. Be cool, stay in school. It's cool to follow the rules. They're calling it in French. Sensations, by the way. The Night of the Unloved Ones. That's Hoffman, Dadonov, and Andy with the goals. Of the underachieving is what it should be. No, yeah, I don't. You know, I don't drink. It's my usual. It is. Well, not this Rockstar. It's still the zero, so no sugar with juice. That's what I drink. I do not drink a wine or put booze. I don't have any. Well, my son does, but he's got Jack. Jack and that. I don't know. That just wouldn't do it for me anyway. Is the line Dvorak, Dadonov, and Anderson? I think so. I don't have that loaded up right now. I can't. It's off already. I don't know. They could have changed up lines too, right? Definitely Andy and Dvorak. I mean, Dadonov are out there together, but then Pezzetta was there too. Man, that puck just would not sit down for Caulfield. Oh, the blooper reel I put. Yeah, I haven't put that one up for a while. I saw it there. Oh, that's there. Look at that. I don't know why I don't usually see it as an option. Thank you. I mean, yeah, that was the first one I think that I ever put together. I think it was Cole Caulfield bobblehead day. That's what they're talking about. Suzuki Caulfield. Caulfield spins. Where's the puck? Drops it to Suzuki. Nice pass, but who was that? Edmondson couldn't do anything with it. Yeah, Suzuki. They're saying how could he even see the puck, the Edmondson from there? He's a sublime passer. Great vision. To get an icing call against the Jets. Yeah, Edward. I'll do some more. I usually go on and off with it. Is Kirby Doc the next Mika Zibanejad? I don't know. He's going to be the first Kirby Doc. I do know that. I missed what they had up there. A Cole Caulfield stat. Pezzetta drops it into the corner. Pitlick and Harvey Pinard there. Can't pick it up. Jets come back. Who's there? I think Jackeye with a big hit there. Shot from the circle on the right, and Monty saves it, falls on it, and hangs on to it. Monty, his save percentage has been pretty amazing. This is 5 games now. His last 4 games, 943 save percentage, and he's only given up 1 here so far. Knock wood, that's all he'll give up. That would be great. He's really having a great little run. If you mean it that way, Brad, then yeah. I mean, is he exactly like Mika? I don't know. Not a bad project. Oh, Hoffman almost on a loose puck there. Here comes Andy to Harris. Harris over the line. Oh, that happened really fast. That cross ice pass to Hoffman didn't work. They get it out and then back in. Pionk with it right in front of his own net, waiting for guys, I guess, to change up and get set. He gives it to the other guy there. I don't know who he is. He tries to send it up, but pass got away. Montreal with it now on their own end. Could not get that out with a pass up along the boards. Jets have it. Back to the line. Cross to his partner. Flips it into the wall to Morrissey at the point. Morrissey skating around looking, comes in, then spins and centers it, but they couldn't do anything with that. Jets still with it. And then I don't know how that went out there off a skate or something. Anyways, it's out. Jets still with possession though. Until they send it in right on a Habs stick. Matheson knocks it out of the air down along the boards, but not out. Oh, wow. What a nice shot. I mean, what a shot. And then what a nice save by Monty. It was a quick move to the side, and he made a beautiful save. We're going to have a TV commercial because they skated to the bench. Where is Matt? Cameron, I don't know. He's your friend. No, I don't know where Matt is. He was supposed to be here tonight. I was expecting him tonight. But he's not here. And nothing that unusual about that. Right, BL? BL will tell you. So good game so far. Montreal hanging on to their lead, building on it. I don't see how the Jets come back all the way here. They may get another goal, but I don't see how they come back all the way. The way Monty's been playing the last bunch of games and this game, maybe they don't get another goal. Now, BL saying I gave Pete more money is not accurate. The accurate way to say is I gave Pete double what I give Matt. But to say that I'm giving Pete more money is still not accurate. And those two things can be true. Winnipeg, I imagine, would be really cold right now. I don't know what the temperature is there or what the weather is, but imagine. Oh, you mean the Jets? I'm sorry. Yeah, they're not playing the way I would have thought. Montreal's outplayed them for almost the whole night. Beginning of the second period, maybe there was a period of time there that Jets were better team, but that's it. The rest of the way, it's been Habs to me. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. And the reverse of that is nothing plus nothing equals nothing. Nine and a half minutes to go in this third period. 4-1 Montreal. Shots are 26-22 in favor of the Habs. They got Connor and Dubois out there together. They're not getting the bounces, the Jets. Oh, it did come out now. Dubois wide. Oh, that's a mistake and a big save by Monty, being right where he should be. Three guys right in front there, and Connor taking a shot. Great save. Monty is just hot, hot, hot. That's where I got the lyric there, Bob. Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. Oh, just finally stopped raining there, man. You guys must have got a hell of a lot of rain. Baby, I think Allen's still hurt, but Monty is making he's making a bid to for his future here with Montreal. That's really what he's doing. Making a bid for more games and maybe even getting the starters role. Remember, Monty's 26. He's right. He's right at the beginning of his prime. And for a goalie, like he's right at the beginning of when a goalie starts to get good in general. And so we may be seeing the emergence of Monty. You can argue about a goalie, has a good game here and there. This is his 5th game where he's really played well. That's a streak. Another big save, Monty. Glove save, hangs on. We'll have another face-off there. Bay by Rain and Wheelchair do not mix. I agree. Or Kane or anything like that. Yeah. Leafs just tied it. Wow. They're making a game of it. I said I'm not going to cheer for them after all. I'm not going to. Let's see. We got 7:35. Here comes Montreal. 2-on-2. What was it? Ilonen and I think was Ilonen and Pitlick there. Pitlick spins and fires it in. Arbor with a big hit on Wheeler, I think, on the boards. Or is it Barron? I thought that was Wheeler's number. Sorry, I know I'm quiet. I was watching Arbor play, actually. My eyes were on Arbor. He doesn't get that play that just happened. He was in the corner and he came up, started to go up, and he looked up to see what was happening. A lot of defensemen who you think aren't that talented would have gotten rid of the puck right away. I like that he didn't. As I was watching him, sorry, apologize. I'm sorry for watching the game. I'm sorry. Bob, good tip. How you avoid it, I don't know. You got to give ways to avoid getting old. That would be helpful. Edward, that's I believe March 3rd is the trade deadline. Oh, there, Bob already answered it. Yeah, as a matter of fact, today, exactly 4 weeks from today, I'm going to turn 60. And there is a game, so I'll be doing a game that night, as a matter of fact. Let's hope Montreal plays a game like this on my birthday to wish me a happy birthday. Wouldn't that be nice if they go in the locker room and go, hey, it's Talking Habs' birthday tonight. We're going to win it for him. Like that would, I don't know. I think I might have a heart attack and die right there if I ever found that out. But of course, that won't happen. All right, we're just waiting for a commercial break to get back to about 6 minutes to go, 5 minutes, something like that to go in this third period. Excuse me. Do I know who they play on my birthday? I do not. I can find out. Let's see. It's not hard. I have the schedule on my ink pad here, whatever you call this. blotter. The last place team, Chicago. They're playing Chicago on my birthday. So, good chance that they will get a win. It's well, obviously it's a Tuesday. Bob, I'm what does that make me then? Even older than dirt, older than I don't know how to put it. So there's 5:35 to go here in the third. Montreal up 4-1. Pitlick into the corner. Let's keep that puck in the offensive zone, and then there's no worries. I mean, Montreal, listen, from pretty much from start to finish of this game, they I'm not gonna say dominated, but they outplayed the Jets. Bob, you're older than me? Oh, I thought I was older than you. 10 hits for Pizzetta. He's having a night. Oh, looked like that hit the ref in the nuts. I hope it did. Deserves it. Yessa Ulonen. Sounds like a Jewish name, if anything. It's supposed to be Yessi Alonen. That's what I've been calling him. Under 4. Got to think they're not going to pull the goalie. I would have thought if they're down by 3, they would have pulled the goalie by now. So they're not pulling Hellebuck. They know they've lost. And then, of course, they'll probably pull the goalie. No, I see he'd been pulled by now, right now, when they got it in the offensive zone. So they're not going to pull the goalie. They're not going to come back. Right here. You're going to be 62. You're beating me by 2 years there, Bob. So within 2 years, excuse me, my ear is itchy. I'm old as dirt as well. I qualify. Morrissey play, yeah, he can skate. Like he is smooth. That's a good way to describe him. If he keeps playing the way he is, he's going to be in the Norris Trophy finalist, I would think. .220 to go in this game. That's how confident I am. My 69 is not till next season. Yeah, I haven't done 69. No, did I say that? I didn't say that. That was close. 2 minutes to go. Harvey Pinard almost got away there. Oh. Habs putting pressure on even here right at the end. That's fantastic. Love to see that, where they didn't sort of get into a defensive shell, and with like under 2 minutes to go, they're still looking to score. Get the puck out of there, man. A minute to go. That was close. There was a little flurry there. Under a minute to go. Nice block by Caulfield. Look at that. Oh, maybe get a fight here. Arbor. And who? Yep. Arbor and who? These are big guys. Lowry. Lowry's getting some in too, man. Arbor falls on him. Perfect. Arbor wins the fight. But that was pretty close. Lowry got some good shots on him. Arbor still wins that fight. Yeah, they're saying that was brewing all night. Dave Lowry. Well, I figured it's Dave Lowry's kid. I know who he is. Yeah, good fight there by Arbor. But like I said, yeah, Lowry got a couple of shots in too. Arbor has had it. He just said had a good game tonight. He has, for a guy that got kind of healthy scratched, and then was in. He had a really good game, proving why Arbor Jackeye needs to be in every game. "30 seconds." They're singing that song. "12 seconds." Habs get it out. There's no way they're coming back to do anything here. And that is the game. Wow. So Monty's given up one goal in each of the last 3, I think, right? Wow. Amazing. Great little run here by Monty for 5 games. Montreal is now 4 wins in their last 6 games. Yeah, just a really good game here tonight. Second night in a row, or second game in a row where wouldn't have thought they had a chance in the game, and they pulled it out. It's like amazing. So nice to see. Everybody who wants to tank and all that's going to be very unhappy here tonight. Dadonov, Monty, and Barron with the stars 1, 2, and 3. I'd give Monty first star, Dadonov second star, then Barron. But that's me. Anybody disagree with that? I know Dadonov had a good game. I'm sorry. Monty had I think, overall better game. And I'd give him the first star. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Hey, Grimes, gotta love Jackeye, of course. Frozen Columbus. They've had a few like this, though. This was, I don't know, my favorite, but right up there. One of the, right in the top 5 games of this season for sure. BL, I doubt that's really happening. Not every team in the league wants Dadonov. Listen, he had a good game and all that, but I mean, that's been, no, it's not happening. I don't know why. I can make noise. I'm not like Trump. It's not the reason why, but it gets a little heavy, so I'm old. You see, I can do it with one hand. That's what she said last night. All right, enough of the silliness. There's never enough silliness. What are you talking about? Nathan, I agree, right? You agree with me. I thought Monty's game overall was more important in that, I mean, he gave up nothing, and I don't know. I just thought Monty had the better game. Not to take anything really away from Dadonov, but Harry, exactly, eh? Says you love to see Jack Eye tugging at that jersey after the fight, and you can tell he wears Habs sweater with pride. He sure does. Come on, Toronto. What's the update on that game? Anybody got an update? I maybe should have left it on here. I would have seen the. It's too late. I'm not going back to it. They by Monty's had 5 because his save percentage in the last 5. Well, maybe overall, right? So, but I mean, in the last 5, he's 3 great ones in a row. You're right. Kyle Connor had goalposts when Monty did not save it. Monty in the zone with friends helping him out. Listen, posts are goalie's best friend, and you know, you could also say that if the guy hit the post, it's because that's all the goalie gave him. That's it. Didn't give him anything else, so he hit the post with his shot because he couldn't squeeze it anywhere else. So it's good on Monty either way. Frozen Columbus has 4-4. What do you? Oh, that's the game. It's tied in the third. I don't. I'm not going to appear publicly cheering for the Leafs. So I would put it on there, but then I'd have to cheer for them, and I just can't do that. So unfortunately, I can't watch this now while we're on live here. Hey, Danny D, have a good night. Thanks for being here. And listen, good luck in those porn films, man. Like seriously. I know. I think Danny D's got one of those monster ones, So hey, good luck with that. Have a good night, man. But I don't know how I know that. I somehow I know this information about this porn guy, but I don't know how. Nathan agrees with me on the post. Well, I've heard it referred that way, so I like that, and I've kept that for when I can use it. My voice is getting a little tired after the whole night. Jack Eye hasn't lost the fight yet. What a monster. At the worst, he's tied. You say it's a draw. Can't wait to see how better he'll become. Gooley and Jack Eye are going to be a treat to watch in the future. And listen, I'm sorry, Barron is playing well. Harris, I mean, this is going to be a great, great decor. When's the next matchup? You talking game or Winnipeg? That's our last game with Winnipeg. Thursday, they're in Florida. No, Florida's here Thursday. Brad, I still want them to, but you know what? Enjoy the wins when we get them. And a game like that, I mean, how whether you want them to tank or not, how could you not enjoy a game like that? Nathan, those are the NHL stars: Barron, Dadonov, and who's the other one? I can't tell from that. Oh, Dvorak. I don't know who you mean there. As much as I want to see Florida lose, tonight's an exception. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I disagree with you. As much as it's hard to stomach, but we want to see the Leafs win. This is one of the few times that maybe the one and only time I've ever wanted to see the Leafs win. But I'm not going to cheer for them. Harris looks to be a more skilled, less scared Brisebois. No, I don't agree with that. Brisebois, man, you could skate by. He was a pylon. No. And listen, Brisebois also had talent, but he was a pylon a lot. I don't know. We used to beat up on him, not literally, but Arbor more skilled, bigger, Lyle Odeline. I mean, that's fair. That one I like. Three of the top 10 rookie D are in the league are Habs, Gooley, Jackeye, Harris. Well, Harris is in the top 10 for rookie D. It can't be that bad. Harris has looked a lot more confident these past few games, and obviously Barron played great tonight. I'm going to even disagree a little bit with that. I think it's more than the last few games. I think Harris has been playing well most of this season. Except when everybody else wasn't. But in the times when they're playing well, I think Harris has been good. But when they're really sucky, it's everybody's just not playing well. Gooley, Chelios, Larry mix. Chelios, Larry, what was his name? Murphy? Larry Murphy, you're talking about? Gooley, to me, is he's got a lot of Shea Weber in him, I think. I think he's he's a better skater. He's a little bit better Shea Weber. Harry says TSN. Wasn't that TSN we saw that I had? They had Dadonov, Monty, and Barron. That was the order they had it. Yep. Breezer was unloved in Montreal. He certainly was. We did not like Brisebois at all. I mean, we call him breeze by. That's what we call him, breeze by, because that's what the opposing players did. They just breezed right on by him. It seemed like all the time that's what it was like. Where's Pete? I have no idea where Pete is. He was here earlier, but I have no like they don't. Pete and Matt don't like have a bracelet on their ankles, so I can tell where they are. But it's a good idea. It would help with Matt, wouldn't it? Where can I get those? Oh, there's Pete. But you got it with the E there. That makes me think of the old player DJ Petre. It's Peter, but not with that E in it. Gislain Brisebois made a good pair with JJ Daigneault. I mean, I guess. I'm not a Brisebois fan. I'm just not. And it's not going to change. I will admit that Brisebois played a lot of games here. There were times when he was good, more when he was older. But man, there were years we were down on that guy, man. Sounds good, BL. I'm hungry too. I gotta go make supper, but I'm having stir fry. Making a stir fry. I'm itchy. I don't know. I shaved. I think because I shaved, I didn't shave for I think like a week. And now I'm itchy. What about Harris as a brave Svoboda, more skilled? That's interesting. I like that one. Size wise and everything about the same. More skilled than Swoboda. Swoboda was a good defenseman, I think. So I'm maybe a little underrated. So if you ask me, saying Harris, compare him to Swoboda, that's a compliment to Harris. Right now, anyway. Don't knock Frankie Bouillon. There's a kid who made the absolute most of every drop of talent he had tremendous drive, and he's one of the skills coaches for the Habs in the system. I would never not knock Frankie Bouillon at all. Grimes, Dak has been great. The 2 games you're talking about as a center, it looks like Dak could be a center going forward and not go back on that first line. Swoboda wasn't the biggest, but Swoboda was very talented. He was a good defenseman. I know when he was drafted, I remember when he was drafted, we weren't really happy with the draft pick. And his first couple of years, we're down on him a lot too, but he really grew into his game, I think. It's just that's funny. I kind of remember that. I don't know if we called him Gumby, but I kind of remember him like, yeah, for a smaller guy being able to take a hit. Is that where Bouillon's from, upstate New York? No, that's not the reason why. No, you got to respect the Frankie Bouillon. Guy had a great work ethic. Gave everything he had to stay in the game. Got to respect him, and he was pretty good. Yeah, Grimes, they moved him to center against the Rangers. He had a good game there, and he had another good game here. And with all the injuries and everything, I think he's going to stay there. And then once the trade deadline hits, if they move a couple of guys out, I got to think he's going to stay there. And rightfully so. He's if he plays like he has these 2 games, I think rightfully so. And listen, I did say I was right about it, but I'd read this that they hadn't given up on him as a center. There was no way. It's just that I don't think they had plans to really make that move till next season or after the trade deadline, but injuries kind of made them have to do it. And he's doing well. Toronto wins. Yay, Toronto wins. Yay, Florida loses. Florida lost. Florida lost. Yay. In overtime, too. Well, see, that's not as good because Florida got a point. Yeah, not as good. Damn, Toronto. Can't do it right, man. Pete, Frankie B was, he was, he made the most of the talent and he was pretty good. And he was not big, you're right. But tough, and he could hit too. BL, is that what happened to Beaulieu? Yeah, we all thought he was going to be good, but clearly he was not. Amazingly, though, still in the game, right? Like, wasn't he playing for the Jets or still playing for the Jets? Yeah, Grimes, that's the most I could cheer for the Leafs. That's the most. They're not getting more than that. Yeah, it's true, right? I forgot about that. Just I had heard that before about calling him the cube because of the bouillon is soup broth. Grimes, they don't move up with a point, but you really want to give them that extra point. I'd rather not have that. But what are you going to do from Toronto? What do you expect, right? Is this true? BL Beaulieu and his father beat the hell out. You know what's familiar actually? Beat the hell out of a family at their cottage one summer. Why does that sound familiar? Like I've heard that. Yeah, that's pretty shitty, right? Maybe he was just pissed off because they said you're not. His guy said you're not a good hockey player, so his father went and beat him up. I'm gonna get my dad to beat you up. I don't know. I do remember, like it rings a bell. All right, I'm gonna take off here though in a minute because I want to go make my supper. I'm hungry and my voice is going, but not bad. It took most of the night without going, and the last, I don't know, about half hour or so it's been gone. All right, that's it. I'm gonna take off. So I'm back on Thursday. The Panthers are here. We get an opportunity to knock them down another peg as well and not give them a point, hopefully. So that'd be good. Anybody who says, Harry, to trade Jack Eye for tell them where the freaking hell go. Who the hell would say that? That's stupid. I appreciate that, Nathan. Yeah, okay, I am going to take off. So, yeah, like I said, I'll be back Thursday with the game, and yeah, that's it. I don't know what else I wanted to say. So, thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you then. Ciao. Have a good rest of the evening. See you next time. Keep your stick on the ice. Go Habs, go. Bye, everybody. I'll stop babbling now and rest my voice, but I can't find my cursor, so there you go. Ciao.